warm the engines up, make sure they're both spool up together, that's fine. And then just 2 clicks forward, so that's it, flex. So you've got to flex power, so this time we're not going with full power.
This is more like a normal.
Yeah, this is a more normal thrusting. We're preventing wear of the engine. So that's your 100 knots. Rotate. Gently pulling back the stick up towards the flight director. So you're climbing away positively. I think you're gearing for you. You're into nav mode. You're going to go straight to heading mode. Very nice. The more you do it, the easier it becomes. Right, now it's going to ask you to accelerate. So it's lowering the nose. That dish is just telling you you've dropped out of the takeoff mode into heading mode. One click back on the thrust levers for me. Perfect. Follow the round to the left when you move back onto the downwind heading. So as you get to S speed, we can tighten the aeroplane up so it flaps away. So we're now clean, so we can accelerate much quicker now. Levelling you out at 3,000 feet. Usually we climb to 6,000 feet, climbing at Heathrow, but 3,000 works nicely for putting you back in for another circuit. That's when you fly around. This time we haven't gone too far away from Heathrow. Heathrow is just on our left-hand side. Start slowing down to 220 knots. Let's start the gentle descent.
Really fun.
Yeah.
Really good.
And instinctive?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. I don't know,
really natural.
if you flew the grok, was it a yoke?
No, it's a control column.
Oh, is it control?
Yeah, control column.
One thing we find with the, particularly between the Boeings and the Airbus, the Boeings obviously have the yoke in front of you, and you find yourself moving the yoke an awful lot more than you need to move the stick. You do need to move the stick, obviously, because the airplane does bunt around in turbulence and what have you. But the more you do it, you find you're creating the oscillations more than the aeroplane. Right. So that's the flight director's off. To a vision right. Slowly getting to the right. Stage of flat now. So if you continue descending now, and now your heading bar is that blue bar, and you're taking pretty much everything, all your automatics out.
Just like the good old days.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm glad we're not flying into Kaita.
Yeah. Good deal. If I put you, follow it round to the left now. Yeah, round to the left, let's turn round to the left. And let's fly, if we can fly at 2,000 feet, so that's about right. So you're just going to have to fly it looking at the screen. that should position you onto a final. How far away are you? 8 miles. Great. I'll see you down to 160. Hopefully, Heathrow. Surely, you're out the left way.
To the right.
Okay.
When you heard about it before, we heard about this wasn't where
Yeah,
I was
for
wondering
some
where
reason,
you were.
I don't know why that is.
I've just realised
It had a problem a while ago, and I thought that the engineers had fixed it, but obviously not. Right, so can you see the patterns?
The both flaps.
Yeah, we can put another safe flap down here. In fact, I'll put flap 3 out for you, and I'll slow you down to your final approach speed, which is 135. Just put the wheels down there as well. There we go. So there's your runway. So straight out. Gently start descending, and then when you're on the centre line, the extended centre line, then we can work out whether we're high or low. I would say at the moment it's difficult to say. I'd say you maybe a little bit below. Yeah, you are. You're a bit below. No, that's right. So just ease off the descent a little bit. Position yourself onto the final so that you're going to. In fact, we have got 4 reds, haven't we? So we're a little bit low, but that's because we turned in and we descended. That's fine. So we'll we'll gently descend, or just hold level.
Let's just hold it for.
Yeah, that's fine. Really nice, it's correcting nicely. So you bang on the speed, you bang on the profile. If anything, I'd say you're very slightly to the right of the centre line, but it's easy to correct that. It's a very, very gentle movement now, because if you overcorrect, then you've got to correct back again. That's it, it's perfect. You can see looking at the screen there, if your green line is going pretty much down the centre line of the runway, that's bang on, but we're mainly looking outside at the moment. So the aeroplane, because the auto thrust is in, is going to keep the speed for you. It's going to hold your speed. So
1,000.
1,000. So that's your radio altimeter. So you're 1,000 feet above the ground. Of course, the one on the right, the altimeter on the right, is showing you height above mean sea level. At Heathrow, it's not much different, but some airports you go to, it could be 2,000-3,000 feet difference there. So that's just giving you an indication of where you are. So very slightly high now, aren't we? So if you lower the nose, that's it, bang on. The aeroplane takes over the speed for you. And I would say you're very slightly right on the centre line as well. That's fine. Correcting nicely. What your aim is to land bang on that centre line. So remember what we're going to do is going to say 100. When it's 100, we're looking more
100
outside
above.
than inside. There we go. Oh, no, actually, no, that's 100 above the minimum, don't we? Let's say 100. More outside than inside. At 50, we're preparing ourselves
Minimum.
to flare. At 30, reducing the thrust and gently raising the nose to start the flare.
100.
That's the 100. So we're looking outside. There we go.
50. 30. 20. Retard. 10.
Hold it, that's it, hold it. Very nice. Reverse thrust. Keeping us straight with your feet and braking with your toes. A bit of coordination there, because you've got to push with your heels and push with your toes, if need be. Perfect. Bring us to a full stop, that's it. very nice. Nicely controlled. So you did an ILS and you did a fully manual landing, and you can see actually the airplane flies itself really nicely manually as well.
Very nice.
It's very stable to fly.
Very good.
Yeah. Of course, if you're throwing in horrendous crosswinds and what have you,
Yeah.
it might not be quite so controlled. Yeah, very nice, very controlled.